Hey, what's up guys? John here. Larry Ellison is one of the richest people in the world, founder of Oracle Technologies, and through that wealth, he's been able to accumulate a massive real estate portfolio and extreme wealth and power, greater than anything that most people could even imagine. In 2012, he went and purchased Lanai. It's a large island in Hawaii, about 90,000 acres. He now owns 98% of this, meaning everyone that lives on that island either probably rents from Larry or works from him in some capacity. He owns the only gas station. He controls everything. And it's very fascinating to me to watch this because we're seeing similar things starting to take place in America with large corporations and large entities able to take that type of control over, one's ability to provide for themselves and their family. When they have a full-fledged dictatorship control over the land like Larry does in Lanai, you got to ask yourself, how far will this go? Take a look at this. Billionaire Ellison turning Hawaii's Lanai into playground for the rich. A billionaire presence on a Hawaiian island is pushing out longtime residents. Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle and the world's 11th richest person, bought 98% of Lanai in 2012 for $300 million, Bloomberg reported. That's probably a steal. It's probably $1 billion or more now. The purchase of the 90,000-acre island came with 2 Four Seasons resorts that provide jobs and homes for most of the island's population, making Ellison a landlord or boss for most residents and both for some. Ellison owns the island's main grocery store, so he controls the food supply, the only gas station, he controls their energy for their vehicles, and the community newspaper, so he controls the information that they have, and the only non-Four Seasons hotel. His development plans tend to be secret. Many locals have heard that he plans to make the island sustainable, though not how. Residents say that no other entity can balance Ellison's control, meaning decisions carry the weight of the law with minimal discussions of new projects and almost no due process. After the pandemic hit, Ellison moved to Lanai full-time. The island became a popular destination for yachts and private jets to attract big names such as Elon Musk, Tom Cruise, and Israel Prime Minister, right? All of that brought economic pain to woodworker, right? This woodworker who Ellison hired to help build a Nobu restaurant. Shortly after hiring Lanai woodworkers, Ellison told the company's owner to either leave or sell the business. He sold Ellison, leaving him out of work. While Andrews said Ellison, who has since brought dozens more homes and businesses on Lanai, has the right to do whatever the hell he wants with what he owns. The control he has leaves residents with little power to influence infrastructure on the island. It's crazy how one person is able to take over this type of control. We have to ask ourselves what's happening as a whole right now in society. We're seeing the control that was shared primarily by the people is really starting to funnel into a smaller group of hands, right? Are we going to start to see these types of big changes across the real estate market, throughout America, right? It's a big question. I think we are. Those who support Ellison, who have a net worth of about $90 billion, say he has done more for the island than its previous owner, fruit and vegetable magnate David Murdoch, who had a net worth of $2 billion. He's amazing. Of course, people, when do you ever hear that famous saying, would you rather be loved or feared? Many people would say feared. Of course, they're going to say he's amazing, right? Gail Allen, who runs a gift shop in town and manages rental properties for Ellison, visiting employees. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, please. The housing shortage on Lanai is extreme. As of early June, only one home on the island was for sale, listed for $7.9 million, while the median home income is $59,000. Richer residents are beginning to skew that higher. Locals who have families have lived on the island for generations are being forced out as more and more Ellison employees move in. You look at how beautiful Lanai is. I mean, it looks spectacular. It looks absolutely spectacular. Ellison promised Lanai that he would build a 150-unit housing development that would include homes for purchase. Right? Later, he changed his plans to announce the units would be rentals instead. Right? You got to get that cash flow coming in. So, yeah, I mean, it's very fascinating to me to watch how this is just unfolding. It's unfolding in such an aggressive manner to where I believe what we could see very, very soon is we could see this expansion of what Ellison is doing into other industries, into housing, into real estate, across everything that we know. America as a whole is changing. The world is changing. It's changing rapidly. And I think as interest rates rise and as the confidence of consumers pulls back, we're going to see more people, at Ellison's level and corporations that have that type of power, they're going to start to seize opportunities as they become more distressed, right? That only makes common sense. If you look at the history of fiat currencies, what generally happens with fiat currencies, they only just become less and less valuable. So the smart money always wants to allocate that fiat into hard real assets that they can control, infrastructure, or businesses that are going to produce more fiat currency, right? We are seeing this massive change. This change is coming very, very quickly. What do you think about what Larry Ellison, his purchase in Lanai, $200 million purchase, 90,000 acres. He owns 98% of it, controls the food, controls the gas, he controls everybody. What do you think about it? Drop below, hit the like button, subscribe. Here, I'll subscribe on my second YouTube channel. It's going to be an interactive show and a podcast this upcoming week. If you need help fixing your credit score, you want to get started on YouTube, you want to get on the YouTube grind with me, get in my private community, and you want to invest in real estate when things hit the fan, cashnow.video. That's cashnow.video. And LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything's in the banner. Catch you guys in the next video.